Oh, hi. I didn't know there's people already. Hello, guys. Hi, Brett. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Hi, Ken. Hello, Armani. Hi from Ottawa, Canada. Hello there, Mike in the Philippines. Long time no see. Hello, pretty lady. Good evening to you. Good evening. Happy Easter lahat. Happy Easter also. Aris Chavez, how are you? Bishi, hi. Thank you for coming. Ah, I didn't know, guys, that you're here already. So I'm just waiting for my friend. So tomorrow will be the ocean cleanup that I organize, and I have two friends here. One of my friends already in the room, and that friend I'm waiting. And I prepared this bed for her. So I'm laying down now, waiting for her. And I couldn't, of course, if I sleep, I'm afraid I wouldn't wake up and she won't know. She don't know the way to my house, so I would rather stay awake and talk to you guys. So our topic for today is what are the difficulties of oh, interracial relationships? Yes, interracial relationships. Happy Easter to you and your daughter. Thank you, Mike in the Philippines. Thank you. Easter Sunday is the day that we're going to um, have a workshop. It's like workshop about waste management, and we have a cleanup drive. So yeah, can you guys hear me? What's going on? This is weird. What happened? Can you hear me, guys? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? I think no one hears me. What is going on? What? Interracial, we are all the same. Race, low human race, multicultural relationships have lots to search from different cultures. I know, right? What? Wait, I don't see people. Why are you there and there's no people that I don't see any people? What's going on? Is it the YouTube or it's my connection? I can see zero, only zero. Yeah, we're always the same human. I think that's right. You're right with that. For you and for me and all the entire human race. Where are you guys? Huh? I only see one person in the people watching. And then Brett is here, Ken is here, Eugene is here. What? That is the problem being at home, guys. My internet is so bad. So every time I stream, it seems like no one I couldn't see someone. Like earlier I saw like 8 people, then goes to zero, now it's one. And then zero again. Or I'm just talking alone here. Uh anyways. I just leave this. Leave this on until shaking. No such thing as perfect race. Everyone is accepted. Huh? You're also here? What's going on? What's going on? Raise your hand if you are present. Because I don't know who's here now. How are you today, Eugene? How was your Easter, guys? How's your Easter doing? I'm going to show you the shirt. Wait. So here we go, guys. So this will be the shirt for the kids tomorrow. Yay! Allegria Ocean Heroes. So I printed out 25 shirts. So we're going to give this to the kids, and then of course food. I need to cook early. So it's already 12 a.m. but I still need to wait for my friend. She's bringing tumblers. Love the shirts. Yes. So what I did, I had to go to the parents to ask for the sign. Like they're allowing their kids to join the workshop and clean up drive. So most of the parents are actually okay to decide, and then this is what they will get. So they will get shirt, and we have different sizes. So this is size 20. I think it's actually I need one of this. Um, and then the other size are like different sizes. So we will get 20 kids, and we're going to have workshop mm, about the facts about coral reefs, the water, the seas, and the waste. So we will have like 35 minutes workout. And then before they will go to clean the shore, we're going to hand them out the tumblers. So, hello, David! Welcome back! You need one in extra large. We have extra large also. Wait. Yes, guys. I'm glad that one of my friends found really a good price. So we have 20, and this one is different size. So I guess we have extra large. No, it's not extra large. It's large, but I think we have extra large. Let's see. Hello, David from Eugene. Here we go. See, this is already the extra large, guys. So these are for the big ones are for the volunteers. So I asked some of my friends to help me. So I organized the cleanup drive, and then I coordinate with the dive resort here in our town if he will allow me to use the um resort as a venue, and he did. And then I asked one of the youth, so he's just 18 years old. I asked if he would uh want to do something like presentation, and he agreed. So I made a program, and I organized everything, and basically I made it. It was stressful, but it will help the kids. So this is the biggest one. Yeah, it's almost like my dress. See, so this will fit you for sure. So yeah, I want this one actually. I like the size. Then I can just wear it like a dress. I wish there were more people environmentally minded like you in the Philippines. I was so surprised at the amount of trash and litter everywhere when I have been there. Yes, true. That's why I want to educate. It's not just like you're educating them, but you have to lead. So today when I was walking around, there were quite a lot of trash that I already collected. So I was walking around with a plastic bag and I collected the trash that I passed by, and it's like very full. I couldn't contain my hands with the plastics and trash when I was walking. It's only like 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers that I walked today, and that's all the trash that I collected from the um what you call that, by the road. And even here beside us, like every time I'm always collecting trash in our area. But like even they are just throwing the trash even near us. You know what I mean? Like in the neighborhood, they're just throwing trash everywhere. So it's really very sad. And I couldn't follow all these trashes. I couldn't take it. Later, you will just get tired of following others people's trash. So you cannot educate old people because they said that they're educated, they know everything. So it's hard to educate them. So that's why I target the kids. It's very hard at this time because you cannot just gather the kids because of this pandemic, but it should not also be the reason that you have to stop educating them. So I start with my daughter. I start to educate her how to um, segregate the trash. So the the trash that we can throw for fertilizer, I just let her throw it in the vacant land we have, and then the plastics I let her put in the bin. Then we can throw it, and it could be collected. But also, I already bought some paint that she could we could do something together, like painting bottles and stuff. So yeah, you could also do that. I mean, that's the problem here. Like we Filipinos are the one who's also um, making waste, you know. Yeah, my friend had 13 kids and they all just threw things whenever they wanted. So I had a word with them and all the trash cans, lul. That's also the problem. Like people are always telling like throw your waste in the trash can and this and that, but you won't be seeing a lot of trash cans by the road. So these people don't want to carry their trash, so they just throw it because there's no trash cans available. And that's what I wanted to actually ask for the government, that if it's possible, they just at least put some trash cans like in the public areas, more trash cans, so that people will be more responsible for their waste. If I'm walking, I always have, if I eat something, I always have my waste, if my trash with me, and then I just throw it whenever I found a trash can, and that's how the way it is. So that's also the reason why I got this account. It's this Allegria Ocean Heroes. So I'm from Allegria, and last time I went snorkeling, there were a lot of trash in the water, and of course, most of the livelihood also is from the water, and like you know, the corals died and everything. So that's why I thought that it would be nice thing to have a workshop with the kids and give them something to do, because even though they're not in school, they're still gathering, playing Mobile Legends or playing around. So it's not like they're really social distancing. So why not give them something that they can learn? And that would be a good thing, you know. We will still follow the protocol that governments imposed. When the workshop started, we still need to have them wear some masks. But um, yeah, whenever they start picking the trash, they're going to take the mask, because it's also not healthy to be walking around and carrying stuff with a mask. It could suffocate. So just follow the distancing and stuff. But these kids here are just from the locals, and we are, after all, free, so it's okay. Yeah, here we go. All needs to start with the kids. Yes. Kiss is beautiful love, love based signal for me in France. Hello, Mapu. Thank you for being here. How far are you from Argao? I posted Mountain of Dalaget, and then it's not very far. But if we're going to do the south like south trip, it will take me at least 2 hours to go there. Yes, I felt bad to see my canals filled with litter in Manila and other cities. I do love the Philippines and I want to get back as I miss my girlfriend in Dumaguete. Oh, that's so nice, Mark Richard. I hope you will be able to see your girlfriend soon. Yes, that's true. That's true. Even my canal here, I have to clean it all the time. And yeah, and I mostly also let the small kids around to clean, and I ask them why they need to clean. Teaching the next generation to pass on. That's true, Eugene. Not too many people are really thinking about it. All they think is just like living, earning, and that's it. But you have to think like it will heal, but it will take a while. So you need to be really like, it will just go back to what you do for the nature, for the environment. And even it's not a lot, but if you're going to teach at least four of those kids that joined the workshop, then those four kids will teach another four kids, and then another four kids will teach another four kids. Then it's less how many kids that actually try to save the environment. So it's not like you have to save everything. No one would really do it, but you have to change something for a person. Just like if you're helping someone in that specific time, you don't need to help all the time in a way, but you could actually change someone's life for the specific moment, and it would be the same to others. So kids are really very important to teach. That's right. And kids, if they teach the families, that's you know, you can learn something from the kids. I learned a lot from my daughter. It's not like I'm the one who teach her most of the things, but I also learned a lot from her. So it would be good to teach them because kids' words are powerful. Good morning, Sis Deborah. Thank you for being here. How are you doing today? First time your channel. Where are you in the Philippines? I am from Alegria, Cebu, Mark Richard. I'm from Alegria, Cebu. Thank you for being here, Mark. That's highly appreciated. Yeah. So we could always do something. Happy Easter also, Deborah. That's all you need to do. Even just um, being an example of being kind person. Like every time I do something, I always want to include kids like in a way when it comes to sharing and kindness because if they receive even the smallest piece of things, they will appreciate it too much, especially if they long for so much for it. And they receive something small, it's too big for them already, and that means that they could also they appreciate it and they might do the same. So that's why you have to be focused on the kids because they're the one that apply that lessons, and they also have wisdoms of things. Most of the adults are really hard to teach. They're aware of the things and they're just like, I live long than you. You're just 30. I'm 45 years old. You were just a baby when I was having a boyfriend or a girlfriend. But when you're teaching the kids, set as a good example as well, then that would be a good impact for them. And of course, you will be happy also, right? So it's good. Like you have to help them a little something. And because I say so because I was that kid that um I was that kid that someone showed generosity to me at the very young age because I was born with a very poor family but happy. We were 12 siblings. I'm the 11th. Two died, so I'm the ninth. And my parents barely can afford to buy me slippers. And there was a person that she almost have nothing, but she was willing to share what little she got with me. And that's the reason why I am sharing also the little things that I got to others because I know how it is to have nothing. So also that's the reason why I target these kids. And especially in the kids in the provinces, they're not spoiled. So it's always good to teach them the basics of life, you know, the way of survival, um, teaching them how to be more independent, likely, and also more environmentalist because we need the environment to survive. That's for sure. We cannot money alone cannot make us survive. If the environment is dead, we're done. So that's why. So that's why I created this. I organized this Allegria Ocean Heroes. So yeah, I'm thinking about living in Cebu or maybe just outside the city. Cebu has nice hospitals and malls, but not as crowded as Manila. Sorry, did you say you grew up in the province? Yes, and I'm still in the province now. Yeah, I grew up in a family without electricity. I first had the electricity, you know, the lampara. Um, we didn't have the fan because our house were open. um, I grew up with the firewoods. I grew up with vegetables around us and livestock. Yeah. So I grew up. I started being working student, living in my sister's place, studying and working. So yes, and that's the best. I am not complaining about it. Life was hard, but I learned a lot. It keeps me going. Gotta go now, my friend. Have a good night. Thank you so much, David and Marcy Whiffle, for stopping by. That's highly appreciated, man. Sean Williams, how are you doing? Uh, I know what it is to have everything, but I would give it all away if I could have my beloved girlfriend back. What happened? You guys broke up or she died? Oh, Yan, what's going on? What the heck? What's going on? What? What happened? Last time it told me she was in the hospital and she was critical. What happened now? Oh, fuck. Really? What? Oh my goodness. Wow. Sorry to hear that, Yan. My God. We were just talking about meeting with your girlfriend. You said that if you come here, you're going to meet me with your girlfriend. I'm sorry for your loss. I also just lost a friend the other day. He got hit by a drunky driver of motorcycle. He's just 31-year old, a very nice friend, and I know what you feel. But they love us and they don't want us to be sad. Of course, we will be sad. We're not seeing them again, but they're resting now. Wow, that's crazy. Yan from Holland, my deepest condolences and prayers for you and her family. She died because of CV. Hmm. You're not the only one that I know that has a girlfriend that is in the ICU because of the virus. I'm sorry about that. Virus is true, it's real. It's there. That's why you need to have a strong immune system. But sadly, people are using it to also manipulate. So, Yan from Holland. I bought my girlfriend a motorcycle, but I worry about her safety. It's dangerous to drive. Yeah, I know a few girls like you, and I try to help as much I could for them, either with education, IDs, passports, etc. Is such a different in West having nothing here to having no there. That's true, Ken. That's true. I know it is. There are people also that helps, and every time someone helps me, I also help others. So that's good. It's not just yeah. Her mother recovered within 5 days, but her fever would not go down, and after 5 days in the ICU, she passed away. Her body was cremated within 1 hour. So sad for her family. A disaster. Yeah, because once you have it, you will be cremated. Hello, everyone. Hello, Simon Last. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing today? Yeah, other bodies are not cremated, but they are being sold. Like, hello, Miss Brownish. How are you doing? They're being sold. Like, this is the caffeine. The dead body is here, and then they're going to be sold with a, like, freaking scotch tape, the whole caffeine. And then they're going to be put inside the black plastic, and they're going to sell it again. So whenever you die from the virus, your family would see you. They're going to sell you because they think it's like they could pass the virus to others, so that's why they do it. Maybe, or you will be cremated. I'm sorry about that, Jan. I know you were so excited to meet her. I have to do house cleaning. God bye everyone and God bless. Okay, Mark Richard, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you will be able to come in Dumaguete to meet your lover. That would be so nice. But yes, long distance relationship sucks, but you have to hold on. There will be misunderstanding, there will be quarrel, there will be fight, but it's part of it, and it what makes you stronger. Just don't make the fight break you up with the person you love. Don't let your ego rule over your relationship. Either it's long distance or not. Because once you lose the person, you will just regret. I would never let it happen again. I know how dangerous the virus is. It's really dangerous. I mean, the danger about it is just like a flu, but the more dangerous thing about this because it can be transferred to others like right away. You know. That's why it's a must these days to have a strong immune system. Like every time I do cough, I already worry like, oh my god, am I still okay? Something like that. I see so many YouTube movies from bloggers where you have fun and not even have a face mask. Yeah, I do also have. I don't also wear face mask, yan. Especially here in the province. We have fresh airs here, and then we are staying here. I need to take it off. I don't want someone to be wearing this and then they have my scent. It doesn't smell bad, but smells good. But maybe I'm just going. I'll be the one to take it tomorrow because I use it already. It's crazy, Yan. I'm so sorry to hear that. Also, one of the friends' girlfriend is in hospital because of the virus. My um my cousins, my aunt, and my nephew, well, niece tested positive, but they're fine. They recovered, and she even had what you call that, a heart disease. She even have a tuberculosis, but still she recovered. It's really depends on how bad a virus could get, maybe, or also depends on how your immune system fight with it. And they said the more stressed you are, the easier you get sick. So even though the world sucks really, like even though it's so hard right now, I don't want to be super stressed. I always find a way to smile. I always find a way to do something so that I won't let my anxiety and stress eat me. And then I start get sick. Actually, it does a little bit. I'm having like um clogged nose right now, but we can manage. So yes, I think I love my shirts. I love the shirts. I'm sure the kids will love it tomorrow, and they will be happy. You know. So good. I would love to say thank you to people that supports me to make this project happen. You guys are highly appreciated. Shout out to Norway, to USA. You guys are awesome. So I'm dedicating my time and all the work. And thank you everyone for supporting me. Hope we can open some more kids' mind. Hope they won't just listen and then they just attend because they have free food, free shirts, and free tumblers. Yeah. So, what time is it? 12:33. Wow. Doctors say the virus destroyed her lungs and her immune system. Mm. I hope you stay safe and be in Germany soon with your wheel. Me too. I am now in Slovenia. Here is the lockdown too. Wow. Oh, I just read from the news today, guys, that France have another national lockdown. Wow. And of course, the Philippines, National Capital Region has another lockdown. They are under, um, they are now under enhanced community quarantine. So yeah, my sisters not go out, no work. Excuse me, guys. I really need some other coffee because I'm feeling sleepy and I don't want to fall asleep yet. Oops. Sorry. I need coffee. So what do we have here? It is Revitalife Shape. It has stevia. It is made of cactus fruit, gym, gym, gymnena salvastri, green coffee, and stevia. It's good for me. Not too much sugar. Well, it's bad because I'm having a clogged nose. What? Where are the shots? But I cannot read it. What is going on again? Here we go. Mm, Slovenia. How are you doing, Simon? Last long time no see. Miss Brownish. Why are you awake? Get some rest. I know a few girls like you, and I try to help as much as I could for them, either with education, IDs, passports, etc. It's such a different in West, having nothing here to having no there. From Ken. Yeah, right now I am supporting nephews and nieces with their study, guys. Yes, I do. I don't want to make everyone sad here. Okay, what are we going to talk about? Let's talk about owl. Why are owls nocturnal animals? When Philippines are open, I don't want to go there. You want to go here? You come here? Yeah, it's good. You have to experience the culture, the the loving Philippines. But I suggest if you come to the Philippines, don't just go to the touristic area. Also try to go to the slums, to how real Philippines are, like most of the people. Of course, the tourist spots are what we are proud of, but you could. It's also nice to learn from most of the people, the normal life, like yeah, something like that. My girlfriend there doesn't like the fact that I help others though. Lul. I would be happy if my man is helping others, but for now, he is also struggling, so we're working together. I want to retire there, don't know where. Well, you see it yourself. You see it yourself. Once you are here, you roam around places in the Philippines and then you decide where they want to stay because in every islands there's always good spot. It, and it also depends on what you want, what your needs are. So yeah, in every city there's always places away from the city, a province where you can find the peace. Our plans were to buy a lot in the beach and build a nice house. Well, then you do it yourself. You start, uh, you start, uh, You just make it happen, the plan that you had with your girlfriend. But this time you're doing it alone to fulfill your promise or the the thing that you wish to have with her. Our plans. But now I rent a condo first in Cebu and visit her family. Cool. Reach out to me if you want to rent one. Okay? I need commission. You can check in my about me. There's a link there with the condos. Check it out. I'm ready to travel. I am tired of the mess here in the US. I think it's mess everywhere. Eugene. It's mess everywhere. I really think so. Oops, no. I appreciate all I appreciate all help for that. Cool. That would be nice. I'll be willing to help you with that. I get connections in the city. I can forward you to my friends. But yeah, you could also check my link. If you like one there, then we can talk about it. Or I can just have you forwarded to my real estate friends and condo owners. Then you can have the condos for yourself. Chester, what are you doing? Excuse me, guys. I need to put water in my coffee. Arizona's. You look at me and babe, I wanna catch and fly. And when I move to come, but I find the words. Every time we say goodbye, you get hustle everywhere. Yeah, I've stayed in Cebu City, Lapu-Lapu, Mandawi, Bantayan Island, Talisa, and some other places. There are different experiences. That's right. Told you. Lapu-Lapu is cool. I never been in Bantayan Island. That's my next destination. Been in Talisa and Mandawi. You get hustle everywhere. Yes. I always have little something like I'm selling frozen goods. I'm getting commission out from it. I'm selling clothes. I'm selling tumblers. I'm selling crochet. I'm selling coffee. Yeah. Um, I'm having that real estate staying. I do massage. So just a little something that I can get a little something. It doesn't matter if I earn 1 peso or 2 pesos on each product. As long as I'm trying. As long as I'm working. Now it's everything's digital. You can just post the product, just send it to the group chat where you have, or to the marketplace, and then you're going to buy, you're going to send, you can have commission. Or most of the products I have are drop shipping. So I do have products in Baguio City. They're handmade crochet products. I get buyers. Some of the buyers actually is from YouTube, and then I get commission out from it. So yeah, you need to hustle. I get I get a kid, I get a mom that I'm supported, and I'm supporting a lot of nieces and nephews. I got 36, but I supported some of them, so need to work. Very nice place, Bantayan Island. My GF, her parents are born on Bantayan Island. Oh, I plan to visit their BK sides. I get mad respect for you, hard worker. Thank you so much, Eugene Estrada. Her family lives in Basak, Lapu-Lapu. I have her every day. Oh, you have, yeah, sure. Please do. Please do. Yeah. Hello, bro, Break It. Thank you so much for still being here, Brett. That's appreciated. Yeah. Others is like, oh, why are you doing that? Like, you only earn 1 peso for that. It's okay. I earn 1 peso. What if I get 1,000 orders? I earn 1 peso and I get 1,000 orders, then I have 1,000 pesos. If I had 10 orders, I have 10 pesos. No one would give you 10 pesos if you're not doing anything. Yeah, people could be like here in YouTube, there are people that helps and stuff like that, but it's always good if you're doing something. Chris Dempsey, hi Vicky. Hello, Chris. Thank you so much for being here. Long time no see. Thank you so much. And you know what, Chris? Because of you, the kids don't forget me in Panagsama. There's every time I go there, they're like following me around because they always remembers the little thing not to be dead and it matters to them. So thank you. They always call me, oh, exotic Filipina is here. I couldn't forget that one, Chris Dempsey. Thank you for your generosity for the kids. It's highly appreciated. Matthew is in the house. Matthew, how are you doing? Let's have some coffee. It's a coffee at 1 a.m. Yeah. So Chris, I'm organizing a cleanup drive and a workshop and it will be tomorrow. And the reason why I'm awake right now because I'm waiting for the friend that is bringing the tumblers. So that's cool. The reason why it's so hard for me to save money because I couldn't watch people not eating when I'm eating. But of course, here in the province, we could always have something. You go to the water, we it's like 5 maybe 4 minutes away from her, 5 minutes away from here is the water already. When it's low tide, you go there in the shore, and then you will pick up seashells, and you have something to eat with the rice. Or if the fish is less expensive, you buy a lot of fish, and then was that one video was that one boy in video with Kim and Genevieve and others? Which one, Chris? Which video? One video with boy. Whose video? Whose video? Mine? Which one? How are you doing today, Sean, Chris, and Matthew? When everyone was at the Moal, was that one boy? I think you were talking about uh, Bradley when we were eating. You mean when my the when my GF does same in Argao and swimming to catch fish. Also, it keeps her healthy. Ah, okay. Yes, that boy also. That boy and then others. I think we helped 10 kids that moment. We and I'm glad I got cash to give to them that time because with the super chats the YouTube take like 30% out of from it, and then it will take so long. That moment I didn't receive the pin yet, so yeah, my jeep does the same in Argao and swimming to catch fish also. It keeps her healthy. Yeah, I don't swim to catch fish. I don't know for fishing. I'm still learning how to do the free dive. I can free dive, but not that much. Yeah, I was trying to sell the trinkets to the bloggers. Yes, yes, that boy. But he knows me already, so he don't. But still, these kids, if they see me, they're just like, "Ate, you have to buy. We don't have sales today," because they know that I'm most of the time I'm really, even though I have souvenir shop also, I am managing souvenir shop of my friend. I still buy just because I um I I want to support the kids that are hustling to survive, though it's not their responsibility to work for their family, but at their young age they want to help because they saw how hard it is in the Philippines. And I was the same before. So I understand the guys, I understand the voice that they really want to push you to buy from them because it is a big honor also to have like a sales for a day. And when I was a kid, I was selling moringa oleifera. That's malunggay. That's green leafy vegetables. I sold squid that my father caught and fish. I sold candies at school. So at a very young age, I already sold something. So I understand these kids. So every time they see me, they try to really have me buy from them. But of course, I couldn't buy all the time because I have a daughter to raise and also I need to fix me first because before I can fix others. Your topic question: I've dated a Japanese woman seriously and a woman from El Salvador casually. How is it? Um, how is it, Matthew? How was it? How was the intercultural dating for you? How hard is it is for you? Yes. Spearfishing. Your girlfriend has a spearfishing skin can swallow. It's really cool. I don't do the first swim to get the fish, but I do the hook. I go to the bangka, you know, the paddle boat, and then I bring the hook, and then I put the hermit crab in it, and then try to catch the fish. So how was the date with Japanese woman, Matthew, and the girl from El Salvador? What was the different? What was your struggle having an intercultural relationship? Yeah. He was trying to sell the trinkets to vloggers. Yes, yes. But at the end, they actually sold the two of them. After when we went to massage, they followed them. So at the end, they sell. Can I ask about your relationship? Yeah, sure. My relationship, it's hard. Um, of course, I don't expect him to understand the cultural things here in the Philippines because it's very different in Germany. Especially of course, he likes that I am family oriented, but he doesn't like the fact that everyone seems to need me. Yeah, I am engaged. Yeah, he doesn't like the facts that everyone seems to need me, and like everyone seems to run to me because it's. I think it's not that thing in Germany. They're always like fixing things on their own without the help of family, most likely. Are you together? No, he's back in Germany right now. It was hard. It's hard because because of pandemic, his work is also affected, and he just started working yesterday since January. So it's very hard for us to be together. There are requirements before you could go to Germany financially for both of us and some other matters. So we couldn't. I couldn't go there yet, and maybe we're going to meet somewhere because he can come here. So we met in Maldives. We broke up for 2 years. We met in Maldives just January, and I just decided that I think he's the one meant for me because he knows my flaws and my best, and I'm the same with him. And I think no wealth, nor material things or money can can buy that. Yeah. Hello, young lady and everyone. Hello, Captain Villajak. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. So let's read the comment first before I'm going to answer you, Chris. Pro first to communicate and admit mistakes based on cultural misunderstandings. The ability to learn about life from each other. How about the consequence? You moving to Germany? I don't know yet. But of course, I wanted to be with him and he couldn't retire yet. We don't have money for that. So, if that means that I would be with him, that's the only way that we can be together, then I will move to Germany. But I will work, find a job, um, and save money, come back here and do business. That's my dream. And even I'm going to have someone, I would not let that dream to vanish. Alone or together, I'm going to have my business before 40, and I'm going to make it happen. Consequence language is difficult when you can communicate in your native language, sometimes not being able to say what you are thinking. Good thing is that he can speak English very well. Has he met your family and your daughter? Yes, he met them 5 times. He slept here in my house already, even before I have this house finished. um I built this place on my alone when I was working, and yeah, he slept here. He met my family. Of course, you cannot like what you call that? You cannot expect right away that my family would suddenly like him right away, or like a guy right away. So, but at the end, after a few meetings, the finally thought that we're good together. My family is not the same as other people's family. I mean, let's say generally the Filipinos family. Like if you are having a relationship with a white guy, they're okay already because they think that they might, help you also with, not in a way like with money, but with the security. Um, but with my family, they always thought they don't mind who I'm going to settle with, but they thought that it would be nicer if it's just Filipino because of the cultural thing. Like we don't have misunderstandings about stuff. But pretty much Will is a very understanding person. But of course, he doesn't need to understand everything, but as long as he respect my culture and I respect her culture and we found a common ground, then it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, and also Matthew, I think I need to learn German. Though we communicate in English, but whenever I move to Germany, I think it's a must to learn German. How are you doing today, Captain Belly Jack? How is your holiday? I hope you're doing well. Okay, guys, you can ask me more questions if you want to ask questions, or if you want to share uh, some insights for our topic for today. Have you met his family? No. Hello, host. How are you? Dave Carter. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Not yet. I never been to Germany yet. So that's also the reason why I want to go there, is also to meet his family. I have done business with German companies. Yeah, they're very strict and organized people. German language is not that difficult because you're from Holland. It's not that far. I think even Dutch is the most difficult of all the language in the world. I think the easiest for me to learn language is Spanish, and I think Spanish and Italian. It's not too hard for me to learn those language. They have this on due, tre, cuatro, cinque, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Hello, my love. Oh, you're back, my love. Long time no see. How are you doing? What are the pros and cons of long distance relationship? The long distance relationship is that the pros is that you are communicating all the time, because that's the only way that you could deal with it. That's the only you could have the bond. Every day you have to talk at least maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes, and there's always this longing and needing to meet the person. Like you're always longing to hold them, to be with them, to touch them, and to be near their presence. But um, the consequences are a lot. Like there are moments that because of that longing and needing, you're getting super sad when you wake up in the morning without them. Tendencies like if you are not in a way that you are a person that don't communicate or miscommunication, there could always be miscommunication with a long distance relationship. You have to be really careful with the words that you are using, or there are misinterpretation of the things that you say. um, that's another thing. And then of course physically, it's hard not to be touched by the person, not to feel their presence. We have needs. That's the thing that why other long distance relationship don't last, because of the sex and lust. Um yeah and it's very hard not to do things with a person. It's very hard to do the things alone that you both like to do. So that's the pros and the consequences. But on the other hand, if you are together, if you will meet again, the longing of that you're going to meet again is what keeps you going. So that's the thing. you know there's always misunderstanding. I can be overreactive sometimes. Do you feel it's easier to talk about life and goals through chatting? Yeah, actually, yes. I feel like, because I also met him for real and we've been together for real life, so it's not very hard for me to do so. Before, when I had online relationship, I also talk with goals and things with life, but which I thought could be um, possible. But it's always nice if you are talking about that certain topic if you met the person in a real life already. So I would accept long distance relationship as long as I've already met the person, but I would never do an online relationship again. How are you doing? I seen you had a very busy holiday. Yes, I had a busy holiday, Captain Billy Jack. I had to repaint my house because it has like it fade already, and then I had to change the floors, the bamboo floors, because it's already broken. And then I had to put stain on it to make it look like nice. And then I organized something for tomorrow. I need to do a clean up drive-in workshop. I teach a lot of kids. I got my nephews and nieces here with their modules and this paper, so I need to teach them, and also had to teach my daughter. So it has been busy holiday, but of course I don't forget to have time for myself to do workout. Yeah, it's only laid out for a handful of people. Long distance relationship, it takes even more commitment when you can be always together. Oh, really, Jan? Hi, Jan from Holland. How are you doing, Jan? Long time no see. But now see now. Jan is one of my good friend, online good friend. I'm starting to learn the Filipino so I can be ready for my trip. Yes, sure. That would be nice. It is nice to have something, little something to learn if you are going to the country. Like now, it's hard to be apart, but we have decided to move things forward and start to build a house while we are waiting. So we always have daily contact for all the things to so share more interest. This we're the same. Can swallow. I had savings um, for my daughter's future. So I had saved up that money I didn't touch. It wasn't too much, but when I found a land for sale, I decided to give that money for a down payment, and I asked if he wanted to share it with me. If not, I'm fine. I would just do it myself, because I have I have read a lot of articles that foreigners are afraid to invest here because they think that the Filipino will just scam them, this and that. So as much as possible, I really don't want any of those to hear it from my man or from anyone. So I've always tried to do it myself if I can, but if he's willing, then it's good. But I always want to have something invested there, not just his investment. But it really depends on how the person is and how your outlook is. But that's just me, because I've always been like that, raising my daughter alone and being alone for many years of my life. I never had a live-in partner really. So mostly I'm the boss. I'm the the ruler of the house because it's just me and my daughter, and then I have some other kids that I um supporting. So yeah, it's just my ego maybe, or just a sign of independence that I want to always have something if I can. But if he's willing to, then it's good. But it's not like you have to. Oh, good here. Thanks. Hope you get well soon. Here, you have a cold. Yeah. Excuse me. It's because of the dust. It's not a virus. It's so dusty. When I was painting, I have to, like, you have to scratch the old paint, and then you have to, like, do the sanding, like sand, 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 and then all the dust gets into me. So that's why. And also the smell of the paint doesn't smell so good. Yeah, it's not only your GF you have to worry about, it's all her family too. Yeah, but in my case, I'm mostly taking care of myself and my family. Um, but if he can, he would. It's just right now where he's in a very tight budget. So I take her help. He helps me if he could. It's not like he needs to really do it for me. You are the CEO of everything you do. That's right. And it takes what you call that, strong man to be with me. Like strong-willed man. And the nicer and the more pure of heart your chief is, they will try to take is the more they will try to and take advantage of her. That's right. Been there. If you move to Germany, I'm sure so many will miss you. They started to tell me already not to move out. My friends already told me, like, you just stay here till Will just to do something here. But I love here. I love being here. If I have a business here, I would stay. But I also love being with him. So the plan is, I would go there. I'll find a work. I'll work hard. I save up hard, and we start something here. I'll build something here, and then I will stay here. I will go there on summer, you know, or he can come here in winter. Just something like that. I need to have something. I need to work and have something. My man is a very um what you call that, hard worker. So I know that now it's so hard for us, but I know if we're going to work together, he's going to work, I'm going to work, we can make things happen. It's always good to have a person that knows that you will grow together. Yeah, you have to grow together. It's much better to be a foundation, a woman that's a foundation for the man to um, to have some encouragement to do something. Yes, live in both places. That's right. I love the Philippines. I am a pure Filipina. It will be a culture shock for me to go to Germany, this for sure. But as long as he is there and is willing to hold my hand during those critical times of being away from the Philippines, then I'll be okay. I've been in Hong Kong and worked there for 2 years. It was already culture shock for me, and it's just freaking next next door. It's just so near. you know. I come from a place that barely don't have electricity for my whole life, and then later on you go to a place with everything is electrical, washing machine that only wash themselves. You just have to fold the vacuum cleaner. I don't even know how to use the freaking oven. I didn't know how to use the washing machine. I didn't know how to use the microwave oven. I didn't know how to use the stuff. I'm just like, oh my godness. The truth I see, I believe, is that you need to be helping others. The truth I see and I believe. That's true. Yes. And that's why I'm doing this. People assume that I'm rich because I'm helping kids, but you don't need to have too much to help. You just have to have big heart. That's it. And if you cannot help the way most of the help, of course, it requires money. You can just go out there, teach them. It's help already. That is what has made me fan of yours. Oh, thank you so much, Chris Dempsey. Thank you. Thank you so much. I help because there are people that helps me in my lowest time. I help because I know how it is to have nothing. I help because I know how it is to feel that someone is helping you when you thought you could not survive. And there are so many people out there that little help that I give means too much for them already. Could save them. So, and it's a very, at the end of the day, it's a very good feeling to make other people smile, especially the kids. They're my weakness. That's the reason why I think I don't want to have more kids because I don't want more human beings to suffer in this unfair world. But if I would get one, I would embrace the kid with my open arms. You don't mind doing all the hard work for our futures and putting up with the distance. We just need to know that you will be honest and also work plans for our futures instead of their own. That's true. That's right. See, children in poverty breaks my heart a lot here. But at the same time, we cannot change the world. It is how it is. But we change two people, three people's life. It's a lot. This children, Nicole wants one siblings. She's so hesitant. She's so hesitant. Will has kid, so he's also supporting his kids. That's why I'm really not like, I'm not his obligation. um, I have kid, and she's my obligation. So if we will be together, then maybe we'll if we're married. But yeah, I don't think so. She thought that it's okay to smart girl. She knows how hard it is. There are moments that she wants something, and I know she wants it too much, but she's not telling that to me because she knows that I have minimal amount. She knows that I could not afford at that moment. She's very clever. So aside from getting that attention that she's supposed to be hers, she knows that it would be so hard for me to be a mom again because she knows how hard I work for her. So she knows the struggle of being a mom, seeing my sisters, my stepsis, my my sister-in-laws. So she doesn't want the kid to suffer, to have disease, being sick, and all that. So that's also another reason why she don't want siblings. But she said if we have one, if I ever get pregnant, then she will take care of the baby. Yeah. But yes, no. But yes, no. She doesn't want um a kid. We can only honestly lead by example. Yes. That's why if you are walking there and you are throwing the garbage, then they were like, "Oh, it's okay. Here, listen." So, my emoji girl, hello. How are you? How are you, Robby? I'm doing well. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I know your answer already about our topic, Robby. Don't mind answering. I'm kidding. Share your thoughts. Let's say what are the differences, the pros and the consequences of having intercultural relationship. Filipino kids sometimes are more wise, honest, and thoughtful than adults. There, lul. That's true. Agree. Mm. agree 10,000 times, Ken. That's why you have to teach, you know, I think it's everywhere. They never lie. In Chisholm, in Chisholm TV, hello, thumbs up. Thank you so much for the thumbs up here. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I just got here. What's the topic? The topic is what is the consequences, the pros and the cons of having an interracial relationship. I want to see you married in mall wall with Nicole, the ring bearer, and the beach hustlers all dressed up. I wish. That's a nice idea. We would have a married first in Europe, and then we're going to have another wedding here in the Philippines, and I hope it will happen. We don't know how time goes. I hope it will happen soon. All pros. Oh yeah. I know you didn't have problem at all, Ram. Cheers to that. My coffee got cold. I even forgot that I have a coffee. My gosh, I talk a lot. I'm from India, Garo Hills. Oh, wow. I want to go to India and eat your food. The one reason I want to move to the Philippines is to help some of these pastors to build churches. Ah, cool. Yeah. Yeah, they need sponsors for that also. See children in poverty breaks my heart. I think poverty is everywhere around the world, guys. The thing is here, if we are jobless for like 5 months, we can still survive. It's hard, but if you're going to plant or there's always family that will help you in a little way, you won't starve. But I'm not sure how it is when you won't have government support and jobless in other countries, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck. You could get end homeless right away, I guess. Help me, please. How can I help you, Chisim TV? How can I help you? God, she's not even contacting me yet. What time is it already? How can I help you? I want to see you married in mobile with Nicole, the ring bearer, and the beach hustlers all dressed up. Oh my gosh. You know, before, guys, she's already resting in peace. And I met her in the beach. I think she was just like 38 years old. Lisa. Couldn't forget her. I first met her at 2016. And she got lots of kids. And she was so nice to me. So I bought a piece of necklace from her and she was so happy because that 250 pesos was the money that she could feed her kid that was sick. And the next time that we met, she told me that saved um I saved her kid's life. Since then we become good friends. Every time I go to White Beach in Moabol, we always met and I help her sell her necklaces and we hang out. She sings very well in karaoke. And that's why I said maybe the little amount that you buy from people, like the local hustlers, the local vendors, are the very amount they need to survive for that day, for the food, for the medicine. And I just can't forget her. My God, I'm getting emotional. She's a very nice person, and yeah, her kids survived, but I did never know that with her smiles and everything, she got cancer. No one knew until it was already uncurable, untreatable. We met 1 month and we are even setting a goal to sell stuff together and have karaoke in the beach and sleep in their house, eat in their fiesta. The next time I went there, she's gone. So she saved her kid and she didn't even know that she got the worst disease. So sometimes it's also not really indication that the person is okay because he smiles all the time, just like her. I didn't know that she's having that, or maybe she don't know as well. And when she found out, it's late. So yeah, it's always nice to help. I would rather buy in the public market, in the vegetable market, than to be buying from the malls. Because when you are buying from the public market, the vegetable market, the farmers market, you are helping the farmers to have something in their table. You're not making the rich more rich. And can use my influence to get people in the US to sponsor. Yes, that's good. That's good, Eugene. Whether rich or poor, it's how you treat others that really matters. That's broken shallow, and that's how I respect people. Either they're having a degree, they're they're whatever they are, whoever they are. If they respect me, I respect with you. If they don't respect me, you get double than that. I respect you the way how you treat others. Yeah, I totally agree with you. That's right. And you know what happened last? I think, uh, I think it was last day. I bought. I went to the Kuya. Kuya is like older brother, and he was selling fruits, and it's crazy. Like he sold the fruits for 60 pesos, and I haggle. I haggle. I didn't haggle. I just bought the fruit right away. And there was this woman with a car with his her Starbucks bottles. I'm sorry, it's the paint, guys. I couldn't take it off. With the Starbucks bottles. And she wanted to haggle. She wanted to haggle 50 pesos out of 60 for the man that is sitting by the road selling his fruits the whole damn day. And he wants to haggle 10 pesos, and he doesn't know that's only the 10 pesos could be his profit for that certain fruit. And she was reading her very fancy car, riding his very fancy car, drinking her very expensive drink, and she wants to haggle the person that's selling in the street. How inhuman is that? Could you go to Starbucks and haggle Starbucks for the coffee that you drink for 350 pesos? And the man is selling 60 pesos for the fruit, and you want to haggle to 50? My heart was broken. I just left right away because she was really negotiating to have the fruit lower down the price. And I knew if I didn't leave there, I would just open my mouth and it wouldn't be a good thing. She wouldn't like the words that would come out from my mouth. It's weird. Like, why would you haggle someone that's selling in the streets whole day under the sun, even it's a shade? It's still very hot, it's very dusty. You go to the mall, you buy your expensive lipstick, expensive bag, riding in an expensive car. Can you haggle those? People are inhuman sometimes. Sometimes animals are better. Yeah, and I think that was the worst. I really wanted to scold her, but I just shut my mouth because I know it wouldn't be good for the man either to have some drama in front of his business. Money and power does bad things to human. It's not the money and the power. If you're a good person, if you have a money and you have a power, you're going to use that in a good way. I think money and power can make the person worse if they are already bad. Because if you're a good person, if you, ever you get a good money and a good power, you're going to use that matter for a good ways. Yeah, it's what in your heart that's amplified. That's right. It's weird. Freaking weird. I was so mad. I was so tired already to walk, but I was so mad that I never even know that I reached home already. I just walked so fast. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, how come the people haggle from these people that hustles a lot in the street and go to the mall buy the freaking expensive stuff? Where are you going to haggle the only profit that we get from selling that amount? Shh, weirdos. And that's the very reason why our shop, the souvenir shop that my best friend have, is more expensive than others because she didn't haggle. She didn't haggle the people that is making the handicrafts that we have. So let's say this one is already broken because of the kids. So let's say this one. It will take an hour or two to finish this one. Or maybe if thank you so much, Captain, for the PayPal. Captain Bailey Jack. Thank you. That's highly appreciated. You found it. I didn't put it. So, anywho, so this one, it might take maybe 1 hour, and they only sells this for let's say 100 pesos. 100 pesos is $2, or maybe 1 hour and more. It's a lot hassle to do this here and this. And if we're going to haggle this, what are we paying for? But if you're getting it from the craftsmen and craftswomen, can you see how difficult to make this one for you to haggle? So we don't haggle. We buy the product. And because of that, we need to sell the product in higher prices. We pay the rent. We have our time put up in there. We have money invested to put in the shop. And we are getting the products in the price that the craftsmen and craftswomen um, we believe is fair to haggle the crafts makers. So that's why. Why are we going to haggle the people that works in the market, in the streets, when we go to the malls and we cannot haggle anything? Excuse me. Not unless they're really overpricing you, then you have a right. But you should also know, if I buy some from a seller on the street, I would love to give 10 pesos more than he asked. Yes, that's cool. I do sometimes if I have money. I don't get the change. But even just buying stuff from them is already help for them. Yeah. So that's about it. When really I come to this matter, I am very Vicky, what kind of business you want to have or start? Same that what I had before. I had Jove Rose UK. Hello, Jovi. How are you doing, Jovi loves? Thank you for being here. You can drop your link, babes. Oops. Okay. Vicky, what kind of business you want to start or have? So before I rented houses and placed the business, the houses to Airbnb. So I want to have hospitality business, maybe a travel agency, which is not very common right now, which is because we have this online thingy. But I want to organize tours and have my own um, restaurant or accommodation. That's where I belong. Yeah. I I think that's my field ever since. When my daughter was 9 months old, I had to work as a housemaid for a Korean family, but they thought that my English was good, so they put me as a like financial manager in their restaurant in Olango Island. So then I started to, you know, interact with people, and I love it. I really love socializing. And then later on, um, I I was working in a call center, but unfortunately I got sick. So I went to Moalboal, and that moment, we just started with my fiance now. We just started, and he said he would come to the Philippines, and I thought it would be nice to have a house instead of a hotel, and then he decided to rent a house, and we put it in Airbnb, and it was fine. It worked well. I even added another house, and it was awesome. Sorry, guys. Diagnose. What kind of what kind of start of money you will need to get your business started? Hello, sis. Hi. I think with 200,000 pesos, I could start it. Either I'm going to rent the whole, you know, like place, rooms for that amount of money for many how many months, or I'm going to start something. Maybe build two small bamboo houses and then move further. Philippines is not is not as cheap of you as you guys think. There's so many foreigners that came up here and are surprised how expensive it is here and how low our wage here. You can't believe it. Can you imagine, like, the salary in the province is mostly 300, 250 pesos to 300, but if you go into a restaurant and have one meal, you could have to pay 350. And now you know why so many Filipinos doesn't eat in the restaurant. We eat in carinderias. So like the work you were doing before with your owner operator. Yes. Start business after pandemic. It really depends. Yan. I want to go to my man first and see how it goes there. If I liked in Germany, then I would, whether I like it being there or not, I need to work and hustle to save money so that I can start having my own business. But if I would have enough money and income to start here, and there's a way that we can just be together throughout the year, or maybe some part of the year, then it would be cool. It really depends on how things go. It's so hard to make plans right now because of the situation that we are in. But if there will be a, a chance that I could do it, then that would be nice. But I need to go there first, see how things will work in Germany, and then later on we can decide what we will do next. But I told him already, even before I told him that with a guy or without a guy, I am going to have my business before 40, and I'm going to make it happen. So now that he is part of my life and I'm part of his life, he needs to support me, and I know he is very supportive when it comes to that matter because he's also a business minded person. He got his first business when he was like 20. So I know we could make it. It's hard for us right now. He just started his job, he got a kid, he got some bills to pay for sure. So, but I know someday we're going to make it happen. I can loan you the amount of money if you like, no interest. Once I will see, Ian Holland. I don't wanna I don't wanna loan money. Really, I'm so very when it comes to that, especially big amounts. But of course, in the business, you have to take the risk. But I want to see if I could do something, if I could see that there is like uh, a chance. to pay it back. I don't want a loan and then being bankrupt. You work so hard for that money. So let's see. Yeah, you can only retire there if you have an income or money or pension coming in still. It is why we are trying to set all up while I'm still working here in UK. And pandemic just means she has all to do. And just means she has all to do. Yeah, that's good. You have a very good point also, Ken Swallow. I think you have a very nice woman, and that's very good that you guys are doing stuff together. Um, yeah, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. So, yes, that would be nice when the things are over, then you have something already done. The only thing that I don't want to start something right now is because I really want to go his place first and see how it goes there. That's it. And I don't want to have something there and I'm going to leave because I don't trust anyone take over businesses, especially. I might be really a crazy person, happy go lucky and stuff, but when it comes to that matter, um, business and money, I want it to be fair. So I don't want to leave something that I started whenever I go there. Yeah. But if I already went there and I thought it would be nice to stay there to work, then it's good. But if I thought I would be nice to go back home, start something, and we're just going to leave both places, then that would be okay also. We're just using the vacation money would have spent anyway going back and forth. That's right. Good, good one. That's why I also told him, like, maybe because he always used to have some vacation money every year. I said, what if we're not going to use that vacation money and instead maybe we're going to have something, you know? But of course, it's not for me to decide. It's his money. Yeah. The saying is that you should earn your money in the West and spend it in the East. Really? Yeah, I should go back. I should go to the West, get money, and then spend it here. Yeah, I was earning the money in the East as well when I was working in Hong Kong, but most of the money goes here. But it's good. During the span of 2 years, I'm able to make my little place. I have my own house. Ever since I got rent, I really want to have my own space and my privacy and my independence from my family because they expected too much from me. So they expected me to be a journalist or to be a teacher because that's what my dream is, or to be a biologist. And then I ended up choosing to be a single mother. So why I said I'm choosing to be a single mother because the ex-boyfriend, the father of my daughter, wanted to have my baby aborted, but I choose to keep my baby and break up with him. So that's why I choose to be a single mother. And that was a very big disappointment for my family because they are expecting so high from me because ever since elementary until high school, I get this awards, medals, certificates. Mm. So they expected me to be degree holder to be successful, but um, right now they're proud of what I've become. Though I didn't have um, the profession that I wanted to have before, I'm still successful because I live the life the way I want it, and I'm able to raise my daughter. So I can say that even though it's so hard, I'm still successful, but not just the way what the world wants me to be. Yes. Yes, because you earn more in one day in the West than you can in 1 month there. That's so true. Can you imagine, like, when I was first working as a housemaid for a Korean family, eh, the only um My first salary was 4,000 pesos as a housemaid. That's free for food, for my accommodation, but I only earned 4,000 pesos. I gave my mom 3,000 pesos the whole month. That leaves me 1,000 pesos for myself, or even 3,500, and I have 500 for myself. That was way back 2020. Oh, 2000, no. She was 2011, so that's 2012. Mm. It's not, the money is still big value. When I was working in Hong Kong as a housemaid, I earned 28,000 pesos for 1 month. And and I was just like, that is 4 months working in a Korean. But Windy are upgrading my work into working in Olango Island in the restaurant, and also hire me as their private tutor for kids to teach English. Then my salary gets higher. Yeah. I applied for a housemaid, and they upgraded me as a tutor and also a manager in their restaurant. So it was a good thing. It was a good thing. And I was always the baby in the family, not because of my daughter. I learned to do the things that I thought I was scared of. I scared to be away from the family. I scared to to um to travel alone. But when my daughter came, I was able to make it at the age of 23 to Hong Kong and worked there for 2 years for her so that I could build her a little home. And this is it. We are in the house. We are in the little home that I built for me and my daughter. My God, she's my weakness, guys. She's my strength and my weakness. Your daughter is the best thing that has happened in your life. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. I would agree, Chris. People might say that I am a disgrace, that I'm a disappointment because I wasn't able to fulfill um, the profession or the job that they thought I would have, because they thought I'm smart, I'm clever, and I'm stupid now because I'm being a single mother. But they don't know how lucky I am to have my daughter. Your life is just that yours. You are only young and have a brilliant mindset, and I'm so sure all you will will be successful. Just keep moving forward and keep belief. Thank you. To hello Exotica. Hi, two bears. Long time no see. My God. Excuse me, guys. Uh, oh, hello, two bears. It's very. How are you doing, two bears? How is your sister? How is your Holy Week? As far I can see, you both are gifts from God and very praiseworthy. Thank you, Chris. She is the gift. I don't really know. I cannot imagine my life without her. I don't know where I'm at if I don't have my daughter. What are the pros and the cons of interracial relationship? I married a Filipino 20 years ago. I have three generations of them living in my apartment. Thank you for making me laugh. You're crazy. Yeah, that's true. But that's fun, right? This should be fun. No, I'm not making up. I know you don't. It's just it's just true. We get a lot of families. I got 9 siblings. I am the ninth because two died, so we were 12. Two died, I'm the ninth. And the youngest, which is the 10th of the siblings, just got engaged, and he got twins. So that's the reason why I cannot save. It's because I have a lot of nieces and nephews that runs into me because most of my brothers have four kids. So can you imagine my mom having 36 grandchildren? I rented a house on Talisay for 4 weeks. Lil woke up and all the floors were covered with people. Now you know how it is, you're right? Like, can you imagine? Actually, yesterday, I think the other day, I got like 10 kids here. So I only get one bedroom. So my whole living room is full of kids. They like auntie. They like auntie too much. I have my wife, her daughter with hus. I have my wife, her daughter with her husband and their son. Yeah, yeah. That's it. Especially with whenever you're ready, I would like to invest in your business also. Yeah, let's see how the world works. Eugene. This guys, if you're going to invest business in the Philippines, make sure to have three lawyers at least. Um, do corporations. Just be careful. Don't put your money in waste. It's not like everyone is a cheater or something, but there's people like that. So money can make people greedy. So be careful. Got message. Sorry, guys. Just check. She's not here yet. What? Yeah, cross up. You walk across the room, shaking kids off you. All, lol, lol, all want to grab hold of you or hug you or attach themselves to your feet. Yeah, I grew up in a family where we only also have one bedroom, so we sleep with everyone. I sleep with my sisters and brothers. You have to deal with their snores and stuff like that. It will be in one of my videos soon, guys. How the family of 10 fits in a very small house. But this little house here, there's so many people sleeps here already. I got I think my Polish friend from Poland that I made way back 2013 likes my little home, and he became a family to us. Try opening a packet of sweets too. I did. And that's why all people, just all the kids all the time wants to get near me and get my hands too. Just as manapo. Like bless. Like they respect you. So even you don't have money, you don't have a lot of money, you know that you are being respected and you know being looked up to for the little things that you do. It's a good feeling. Did we upset you in some way and that is why you are sniffling? No, two bears. I am. It's just it's the topic about my daughter and how hard was it to be a single mother and being seems like neglected because of the choices of life and being judged, and how I fought all those and people so about it today. It's just that that topic alone is very sensitive. Sensitive to me. My daughter is my weakness, so that's why. And also I painted my house the other day. It's so dusty when you're going to do the sanding. The paint gets into my nose, the smell of it, and also the stains that I put on the floor. So that adds it up. The Bible says, trust in the Lord, not man, so the Lord will protect what I invest in. That's true. Bless. But don't worry, if I'm going to sneeze here, you won't get it. Just please protect your screen so that you won't get the sneeze. It's just like one of my friends says that she told her boyfriend they are in a long distance relationship, and she told her boyfriend like, "Hey, I'm pregnant," and the guy was just like, you might not use a protector what's it called that, a protector of your screen. That's why you got pregnant. I find the biggest problem now is their cooking. Everything has too much sugar in it, and I am diabetic. Fortunately, there is a Subway within walking distance. That Filipina pasta sound sauce is loaded. Yeah, you could always actually right now, two bears. There's quite a lot of foreigners that is also into that matter. Um, they are they are already like selling healthy stuff, less sugar and stuff like that. And I think most of the restaurant are adapting to it already. So it's cool. You just have to find a proper restaurant. But if you're cooking at home, then it will be a good thing. You know what you have to do with your cooking. Before I used to put a lot of sugar, a lot of preservatives um, with my food. But once I worked in Hong Kong and learned from their cooking, I use less, much lesser now. There are so many ways and paths to reach out goals and destination in life. It was just a straight line path that would be boring. My life's never boring. I've been stumped many times and I still survive. It's hard at some point, but I think without all those trials and troubles, I wouldn't be this strong person as I am today. So it's good. And if not because of my parent, I wouldn't be like surviving now. Who in the world other than a Filipino but hot dogs and pasta sauce? That's sacrilegious. This is how you're going to do it. You have to put minced pork, a lot of garlic in the oil and the minced pork. You're going to cook the minced pork. You're going to put the hot dog. And then after you put the hot dog, you put the banana ketchup and the tomato sauce in it. And then you're going to, that will be your pasta sauce. Spaghetti. You're going to put the condensed milk. Oh, see? Very yum. What we go through in our past makes us who we are today. So always be proud of yourself. Yeah, that's true. Even my mistakes. I'm not I am not um ashamed of the mistakes that I've done because those teach me a lot of lessons. If you don't learn from it, then good luck. If you don't learn from your mistake, good luck. But love, you'll always be. That's the part that is so hard to, yeah. And people are going back to your past. Oh, you're doing this and that, and just like, yeah, it's part of my past. It's part of who I am, and it's part of what I am today. It just depends on how you look at your mistakes. It's just like the people here. If I let them put me down, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. There are so many thoughts I wanted to do the suicidal because of people, but I didn't let them. So that's why I'm here. If you're fighting the battles, you learn to stand alone. And I don't want to bother my family too much because they don't force me to do things. This is what I decided for myself, and so I have to face the consequences. They are there to support my decision. at the end of the day, we're the one who's holding our life. And life is short. Either you use it in a good way or a bad way. And even if you made bad ways, learn from it. We could teach others. Okay, my recipe: 2 tables, 2 pounds lean ground beef, cooked beef. Strain water out, put in a large pot, add 1 tablespoon of salt, pepper, and paprika, a bit of cayenne, 2 cans of whole tomatoes, 2 large handful of mushrooms. That's it. Ah, I know what you are talking about. My man cooked that recipe. But I like my spaghetti better. Yes, accept all and move forward. It can never be changed. Only what you think about it and how you affect is a choice you can make. That's right. In every situation, it's how we think about things, actually. But we're also human. We could have emotions, and emotions can drag us down. Hello, two bears. 2 large peppers, 1 can of tomato soup. Huh? 2 cans of tomato paste. Simmer for 1.5 hours. Good for 6 to 8 people. That's cool. Let's try it. I don't like the sour tomato sauce too much. I like the banana ketchup. You guys know the banana ketchup? I'll show you. Here. This is a banana ketchup. Welcome to the Philippines. Tamis anghang banana ketchup. It's sweet and sour. Guys, this is a pint. So, don't worry about that. Hmm. So this ketchup is sweet, guys. Do you know what sweet ketchups are? Yeah, that ketchup is very sweet. I know you know it, Ken. I know you know it. I know you know it. Banana ketchup, yeah. Is that banana sauce? I don't know. Let's read the ingredients. Wait. So, the ingredients are water, sugar, banana, modified starch as stabilizer, and then iodized salt, spices, vinegar, sodium benzoate as preservative, and then artificial colors and artificial flavor added contents wheat with milk and soybeans. So yeah, it doesn't have tomatoes in it, guys. It's a banana ketchup. Yeah, it's from bananas. It doesn't have tomatoes. What do you put that on? Ah, if I'm eating hot dog, I eat with banana ketchup. I sometimes eat with rice. I eat banana ketchup with bacon. Yeah. Or sometimes I put banana ketchup with mayo. Hmm. For my salad. Mostly with meat. And also rice. Hello. Hi too. Hi blurry. Hello blurry lady. Hi there. How much sugar? Um, I don't know. Oh, here we go. We have nutrition facts here. So serving size 2 tablespoon, 32 grams, servings 10 amount per serving. And sugar. Sugars 2 gram. You can put on anything that you would put plum sauce on plus other things. Yes, that's right. You can put a lot. hmm. And thank you, Captain Billy Jack, for the PayPal super chat. I just don't normally put my link here, guys. Can you marinate chicken in it? Yes. Mm-hmm. You can marinate the chicken in it, and it will be good for the barbecue. Yes, good for barbecue. So what you're going to do, clean the chicken, slice them, put the, I think at least two, huh? What? Am I so loud?
Hi, Mami.
Loud kay ko?
Me.
Am I loud? Did I wake you up?
Wala.
Did you hear something?
Nangihi ko ganiha.
Ay,
Ano mo?
I feel like there's a goat.
Goat?
Yeah, I hear a goat.
Pagtarong ba?
Lagi,
When?
just now.
Uli goat. Uli goat dili?
No.
Pagtarong mo may ba? Tarong ba?
Lagi? What the fuck?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Asa na ko yung
Yes. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Look, guys, I got goosebumps. Thank you. Ah!
Uy!
Guys, did you hear the goat? Oh my god, I got goosebumps. What the fuck?
Asa ka kadawag mo eh?
There. I was sitting in the kitchen ba? And then I thought like, what the fuck? I thought there's someone. And then I hear the goat.
Di ka tawara bang ko. Pag sure sila nag-kuhan
Lagi.
siya. Pag sure eh. Fuck, motherfucking shit me. Ewan mo sa tanin mo oy.
I
Ewan mo sa tanin mo oy.
I'm sorry, guys. I just thought I heard the goat. She didn't hear it. You guys heard it? Did you hear it? Earlier, before I got up. Did you guys hear it? That's the message on your phone. No, not that one. Right now, I saw the message in my phone. I actually leave it on. I have seen that it was brutal. Blood was everywhere in Pampanga. Huh? What the fuck? What are we talking about? My god, we're just talking about food. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'm just getting crazy. Or it was just imagination. I don't know. Just that she was laughing. But I'm pretty sure she don't laugh like a goat. So, oh my god. Never mind, guys. What the fuck? I already got the goosebumps. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna stay here. Stay here. So I got friend with me here. She's from the city. She came here to support my project. Chat. So we're going to sleep here together, and then one of my friend, I'm still waiting because I don't know where is she. She's not messaging me. That's why I'm awake. And she gonna sleep either. So we're just gonna be awake the whole night, maybe. Shut up. The sinners wearing the cross, getting whipped. You don't know your own tradition, Lul. Huh? What tradition? Huh? Nice to see you, host. Good to see you too, Pinoy Ahoy. Shout out, Pinoy Ahoy. How was your trip in the Philippines? I bet you had fun in Boracay. Very nice place. Hi, too. How are you? I have seen that it's with brutal. Okay, you were talking about the Holy Week. Okay, I got it. Sorry. Okay, so we're talking about food. Um, I'm so hungry now. Yeah, I can swallow all of it. Really, guys, you like it? Oh my gosh, there's so many foreigner guests I had before from Western world and from Europe who doesn't like the banana ketchup. They said it's gross. I take my hat off for single mothers. It is rough. Thank you so much, Captain Belly Jack. Thank you. Especially with CV-19 new work. Yeah, it's I don't work full time now, but I'm still working a little bit of everything. So I'm selling coffee. You can check it in my link in my about me. That is a Valentos coffee. That's drop shipping. Our main office is in Manila and in USA. My Upwork, well, like it's almost like a networking thing. Is from US, Michelle Lois. Uh, I have a link for the condominiums if you want to buy here in the Philippines. So it's just like a commission based thing. Whenever you like the condominiums, you send it to me. You use my link. Accredited real realtor. What the fuck? Real estate. Girls and guys, they're going to show you around, and if you're going to buy it, I will have percentage of it. I have offered tours, canyoneering, whale shark watching, um, snorkeling, booking rooms, and I do have commissions for it. I am selling frozen goods, I'm selling clothes, I'm selling crochet, I'm selling things online. So, yeah, it's just how you do it. I mean, you don't have work. Of course, everything is so freaking low because all the people doesn't have money for that. So even though you're going to hustle so much, you wouldn't be able to get anything if no one is buying it. So that's the thing. I think so, Pinoy Ahoy. Hi, Exotic Filipina. Shout out Ismukems. Thank you for being here. Spread love, it is Easter. I'm always spreading love. Love. And block you. You are blocked on my channel. Oh, who is? Who is blocking your channel? I was physically abused by nuns to drive my mother tongue out of me. I will never ever forgive them. What the heck? Why is that two bears? I have been a single father for 8 years now. That thank God I don't worry about finances. However, he misses his mother. Yeah, that's right. That's a problem too. But my daughter understands what's going on with me and her father at a very young age. I have not taught her to hate her father. I still want her to respect him because without him, I would not have her. So that's why. I will check if you are. I will unblock you from Pinoy Ahoy. I think if he is blocked, could you still see? I have not seen. I have seen it with my own eyes. Lol. Yeah. Guys, my nose. So what are you up to, guys? What are you up to? Hi to. Hi to. Hmm. I'm getting hungry. Getting hungry, guys. Yeah, that's how it is. So, Esmokems, what can you say about our topic for today? Well, I have four eyes. I might get a better look. Do you have double-eyed? You have double-eyed. Let me tell you about the old press in San Miguel, Iloilo, who wanted to marry us. I was married in a previous life in a Anglican church. This press said not because it was a Catholic, it doesn't count. Really? Of course it does count. That's just mean. If you are registered in the civil register with your marriage, I'm sure it counts. I will get stoned today. Sure, go ahead. That's good. I support you with that high too. Why? It's weird. If you are being registered in the civil register, either is Catholic Church or whatever church is that, you are married. So I can forget the non-abuse, lul. Aww. Smoke them if you get them. Yep. You cannot get them in the Philippines. Or you can. But you have to hide if you don't want to be punished. Would be nice to have them now, no, though. You can run, but you can never hide. So, guys, more questions. Sweet bud, 25% THC. What does that mean? What's that mean? By the way, guys, I'm creating a Facebook page, Exotic Filipina. I was arguing with this press about them still preaching from the pulpit who the people should vote for, and was repairing a Premier Duplessis in Quebec several generations ago when he is losing. Oh, marijuana 25% pure. Awesome. Your topic should be about your internet connection. I have no problem with interracial relationship. I've dated white and Hispanic girls. I've never dated an Asian girl yet. Hello, Philippines. I know. Okay, let's go back to our topic. What is happening with the internet connection in the Philippines? Wait. I need to sleep. Yeah, it's already what time? 2:14. I'm still waiting for my. I'm not sure if she will be coming tonight. Otherwise, I will just go to sleep. I need to send her a message. The argument he blurted out, the Filipino people are stupid to know who to vote for. My brother-in-law sitting on the other side of him, exclaimed. Did he just call us stupid? I said it came out of. Ay, ay, ay. I'm glad your brother-in-law is not punching the press. If it was my brother, he is dead. I have six brothers, guys, and they're all big people. Did he just call us stupid? I said it came out of his mouth. My brother-in-law looks at him and saying, "But father, you're Filipino too." So he's also stupid. That's a good story too, Bears. So funny story. Ay, ay, ay. True story. Well, yeah. It's a good story to tell. It's funny and crazy story. That really says a lot. He's stupid. Not the whole Filipino, but he himself is. Calling Filipino stupid when he's a Filipino. We can be stupid too, though. Everyone can be. It's not about being a Filipino or not, but he's just crazy. Now you know why your president is so down on the bishop and pressed. I guess so. Yeah, because others are really um using church also to manipulate the churchgoers about their decisions in votings. That should be your own right. No one should dictate who you vote for. Yeah. So, so Smokems, how's my connection tonight? Can you still see me? Don't worry, I'll have a better connection when I'm out of the house. It's just I'm waiting for a friend to come, but I think she would not come now. Maybe later. So, or maybe she is actually still having the party right now. So let's see how it works tomorrow. I hope she will arrive before our cleanup drive would start, because I need to give the tumblers to the kids before we will go um in in the shore to clean. Your country used the same election machine from the USA. Maybe. I don't vote. It's just disappointment. Back around 2000 or 2001, the Pope no less ordered the press in the Philippines not to meddle in the politics. They kept quiet for about 2 months. Very nice. Only 2 months. It's weird. But anyway, guys, I need to end the live right now. I'm not sure if she will really come. It's 2:40 something already. I will need to start my early workshop tomorrow for the kids. And if ever you want to contact me, you go to my about page in my YouTube channel. You will see my social media account, my PayPal account, and my my Instagram or Facebook, or my email. So if you wish to talk to me or contact me personally, you can check out my page, my about me in my YouTube channel, and please be respectful, because I would not hesitate to block someone disrespecting me when you're going to talk to me alone. Anyways, thank you everyone for being in my live stream tonight. You keep me occupied and not so bored. Thank you for all your comments, and I hope to see you in all the other live streams. Remember to teach kids kindness and sharing, and I hope to see you next time. This is your exotic Filipina Vicky signing off. I love y'all.